Okay, guys, we're going to get started. Appreciate you coming on today. I just wanted to note a few things. Last week we had a real kind of simple webinar. It was on email signatures, and I just want to let you know that probably got the most feedback I've ever gotten from a webinar on that specific one. A lot of people, I would say I had at least 20 people email me saying that they followed a few of the tips and they realized that their email signature was set up wrong and that it wasn't showing up on mobile devices. So if anyone missed last week's, just shoot me an email. I'll send you the webinar to it. It was really, again, it was simple. It was maybe 10 minutes, but I think I really helped a lot of people kind of become alerted to these things, you know, to email signatures and how it can kind of be embarrassing almost to you if it's set up wrong. You know, I'll look to try to offer some more out-of-the-box type webinars like that as we move forward. Next week we have a really good webinar coming up on common mistakes agents are making on Facebook. I like to do that probably once every 6 months. You know, I see different mistakes as time moves on, and I just try to, what I'll do is I'll actually go through the mistakes and try to show you guys what they're doing and how to avoid it. So that's coming up next week. What I want to go over today, and today's going to be one of these webinars where I'm going to be honest, I may be zipping around clicking on things kind of quick, and for that I apologize. But if you see things that are interesting in the webinar, you know, just ask me for the YouTube, and I'll send it to you, and you can re-watch it and kind of, you know, start and stop to see the clicks I'm making. But really what I wanted to talk to you today about is creating some custom graphics for Facebook. You know, as most of you guys know, Facebook is so graphic dominated. You know, as I scroll down my news feed, you know, you can see that a lot of people are using different types of graphics, pictures, whatever, to draw people in. And, you know, if we kind of look at this one post here from, I guess, just a guy who's talking about something, you'll see there's no picture. And, you know, I think the common Facebook user now, they're scrolling fast. They're moving fast. And you really need to, when you're posting, have some sort of graphic or picture included in the post. If you're just posting text, I think you're missing what social media is about and how people use it. So it's very, very important to have some type of picture and some type of graphic included when you post. So one of the things that I do, if we go to my page, is you'll see that I make a lot of custom graphics myself. I customize them to just pull people in and have a little bit of call to action. And a lot of this stuff I'm making myself, I guess is my point. And what I want to show you today is how you can kind of do that, how you can do it yourself. So one of the programs that I use is a program called Microsoft Publisher. If you're not using an Apple and you're using some sort of non-Apple computer, it comes with Microsoft. It comes with the business aspect of Microsoft Office, and you know, obviously you have to pay a little bit more, maybe $200, but I use this every day. So let me kind of show you some tricks here of the trade, and you know, hopefully this will be helpful. So let's say that I want to post something like auto insurance experts. Okay, what I would do is I would go to Google and I would type in the word experts to try to find maybe a graphic or picture that's already been created that's kind of complicated. So if I put in experts and I click the magnifying glass, you'll see that there is a little button up here called images. Okay? So if I click on that, it's going to pull up a lot of different images that maybe I want to use. And I kind of like this puzzle piece image right here. I'd like to kind of maybe add auto insurance to that puzzle piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to right-click on the picture, and I'm going to hit Save Picture. Okay? And I'm going to just save it to my desktop on my computer so it's easy to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my desktop, and here is the picture of the puzzle piece right here. I'm just going to copy it by right-clicking on it, and I'm going to go into Publisher, and I'm going to hit Paste and put it in here. Okay? So you'll see over here on the left that Publisher has like a big A. See if you can see it. And it's kind of like some quick, I call it quick font. You know, you can add some quick font to whatever picture you want. So if I click on that, I like to use, and again, watch the video. I'm clicking through this kind of quickly. I like to use the fourth one over to the right. It's just a different style. And one thing you'll learn as you start to use Publisher, it's actually pretty easy to use, but you can be really creative with it. So hopefully you guys can take what I'm teaching you and actually take it to the next level. So I'm just going to type in auto insurance because we want to add that to the puzzle piece. So it'd be nice if I could spell, but that's all I'm doing. I'm typing it in, and you'll see that now it's putting the word onto Publisher. And I just want to format it so it looks a little bit more you know, aesthetically pleasing. And you can certainly choose any type of font that you want. All, you know, again, a million choices. Do you really need to go crazy? Probably not, but it's all there for you. And one thing I want to do is I want to kind of angle it because Experts is angled. So you see I even have that ability by kind of going down here and just clicking on that. And what I can do is kind of just put this in like this. And again, this is me just trying to do it one-handed real quick here on the phone. But now I have a nice little graphic that says, you know what, let's put it up here. That says Auto Insurance Experts, right? So what I want to do is the goal is to put this on Facebook with some text that says, you know, Bob's Insurance is, you know, a local expert in auto insurance. If you're frustrated with your current, you know, your current plan, whatever, give us a call today. To me, this picture is what's calling people in. It's it's the summary of what we're writing. So I've put it all there, and the next step is to hit Control-A. And what Control-A does is it highlights everything, and that allows me to right-click on the picture and hit Save Picture. Okay? Again, with Facebook, we need to actually have what's called a JPEG file to upload into Facebook. So as I go back onto my desktop, I can find it, and I click on it, and you know, here's the new file with everything saved in there. So then I can go back to Facebook, and I can go in and click on Photo, right? And I can hit Attach Photo and hit Choose File, and then I can just go find that picture, which is right here. Double-click on it, put my text in up here that, you know, we're auto insurance experts, give us a call today. Boom, hit Post, done. The reality, guys, is if you are semi-decent at this, we're talking about 2 minutes, okay? I'm a believer that all this social media stuff, you have to be very efficient. We're not wasting an hour making some picture. That's crazy. That doesn't make sense. We want to be quick. We want to be efficient. We want to get, you know, a basic overview. And, you know, again, we want to just be good enough to kind of outsmart our competition with our creative posting. You know, and again, as we scroll down, pictures become a big part of posting. And if we can have some pretty cool eye-popping pictures that also paint a summary of what we're talking about, it's going to help us get more clicks. It's going to help us get more views. So that's kind of one way that you can add to current pictures. Also on Publisher, you can really kind of make your own simple graphics. So you'll see if I click on the Insert button, there is a thing called Text Box. So basically it lets me draw a box, okay, the outline of the picture. If I click up here on the right, I can actually highlight the box. And if I click on these colors here, I can actually you know, fill in it with some shading. I go back to my word art here. Let's say I want to type, you know, upcoming or, you know, free seminar. I know a lot of you guys do seminars. You know, we could quickly just make kind of like a little graphic like this that, again, you could put it on Facebook. Above in the text, you can put all the details to the seminar, but that can be the graphic that you use when you post. And again, it pulls people in. It paints a picture of what the content is about. It's going to get you more clicks. It's going to get you more views. So I think my point is that whether you're using Publisher or you're using whatever other types of software you have on your computer, if you have a Mac or whatnot, I think it's important to have a general understanding of how to create this stuff. You're seeing that I am creating this stuff in seconds. You know, the reality is I was not a computer science major. I kind of self-taught myself all this stuff, And, am I the best graphic artist? Absolutely not. I mean, I have guys on staff that do that. But at the end of the day, I can create really simple little things that help me market the brand. And I think that's really important as we move forward here for the next 5 years with social media. It's going to be the agencies that really have that ability and understand these little tricks. They're going to have the advantage over the guy that's just posting simple text and really isn't sure how to do it. So again, just to kind of summarize, when we go into Facebook and we want to post on our business page, at the top of every post, there is this little photo button. And the key is to have these photos on your computer so you can upload them in, okay? Facebook doesn't allow us to upload PDFs. We really can't upload things that we're scanning. We only can upload pictures, files. You can either use ones that are real or, try to make your own to have a little bit more customization. And in the long run, I think it's going to help. So, guys, again, just to summarize, if you have time, maybe this weekend it's a little slower, go ahead into Publisher, play around a little bit, watch this video. You'll see my clicks. Again, I went into maybe 1% of what you can do on this. You can really get crazy if you're talented, certainly it will. You can take it to the next level. So I see one question coming in, and then I'm going to call it a day. And the question is, well, can we upload a video that we create? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You'll see that next to photo is a video button. If you click on attach photo video, it's the same thing. You can upload that file right in, and it'll certainly post. Now, here's the deal with videos, though. One, I'm going to tell you right off the bat that if you have a video that you've created, it probably has to be under 2 minutes, okay? Because videos get really big in file size. So it has to be under probably 2 minutes. And two, make sure it looks professional. I've had a lot of clients who are making videos now with their iPhones. The audio is terrible. It's shaking around. It looks like some kids in middle school are making some school project. If you do make videos, make sure it's done at a high-end level because, again, this is your brand. This is your agency. You want to certainly respect that, it's going to help you with that. But yes, you can certainly upload videos. So I see a few people saying they'd like me to send them to YouTube so they can go through it at a slower pace. Of course, I figured that. Give me about an hour. It takes about an hour for me to format it onto YouTube, and I'll send it over to you. Guys, I appreciate your time, and we'll go from there. Thanks again. Have a great week. Bye-bye.